Do not attempt to adjust your screen. Forbes DVD Live is taking over. Alright, we got the homie Cau2Gs in the building.
Yo.
What's going on, man?
What's good, G's?
What's going on in Far Rockaway, man?
Far Rockaway.
Yeah, like, you know.
Same shit happened in Far Rockaway, you know?
Yeah, so I guess we gotta get right into it. We had a footage on Forbes and shit. Do you know what happened that day with Chinx video shoot, or do you not know, or did you hear about it, what happened? Because, you know, it was a perception going on out there that the little dudes in the hood was like, yo, he can't shoot a video out here, and they stopped him for shooting the video.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I know his video still got shot.
Okay. So. And if I'm not mistaken, the kid who was out there, he mentioned your name in one of his records and shit like that. And we was trying to figure out, like, why you mentioning Core name in the record and shit.
No, that's something you gotta ask him. I don't know him.
Yeah, okay, all right. That's what I wanted to know. Yeah. I wanted to know. So you think some, all right, I feel it.
Right.
So, Stack Bundles, right. It was the memorial of his untimely passing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we share the same sentiment about Stack just being a special artist and all that. Do you see a lot of Stack Bundles in the industry right now? Like a lot of people running with his style, charisma, and his whole image?
Probably a few, but as his lyrics, his flow, and all that, nah. His swag, nah.
Do you think the industry is forgetting about him a little?
I guess people that's, you know, off doing what they doing, you know what I'm saying, in tune with what they want to be in tune with, but we ain't, Far Rock ain't, his fans ain't, Riot ain't, so.
Because I always hear like Ransom shout him out all the time and shit. Rand always shout Stack Bundles out.
Yeah, a few people did. A lot of people, Fab, you know, DJ School do. A lot of people, you know, shout them out. They playing on Hot 97 and all that. But, you know, it takes the fans, man, you know, the fans and the supporters to come together more, you know.
Yeah, I don't think they know sometimes. What can they do? Like, what do you need for them to do in order to keep his memory alive and the whole Riot Squad thing alive? What do you need to
see? A lot of them, they came from the mixtape era.
Okay.
When they was getting a lot of stuff to them, and then now it turned into download and shit. And then a lot of them people, at least like 65% of them, don't be wanting to download shit, don't know what's going on. Yeah. So they're still used to the CD thing. When nobody really goes around with a CD player, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, unless you got a car. Yeah. Only people with cars deal with the CD players, you know what I'm saying? Or if you got a DVD player in the crib. But all they got to do is just request, call up, request it, request the songs. They there because we done put out over 100, probably over 200, and it's out there. It's online. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can Google anything and it's there. You know, some people just don't want to do that. They want it to be just given to them. You know what I'm saying? So I advise them if they want Stack Bundles, Riot Squad stuff, you can go to RiotSquad.com. It just got up, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Cau2GsMusic.com. Yeah, you know, Pros and Cons DVD.com. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
How did the DVD go for you?
It did good, but at the end of the day, we wasn't doing it for what other people thought. Yeah. We did it because Stack needed something out there, especially for the people. You know what I'm saying? And that was a piece of something that me and him did while we was younger, our first time being on camera. So that was something I did from out my heart. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really about making it big like that. I wish it could have if more people would have got involved, but at the end of the day, it's still out there. They still can purchase it.
$1 billion question: will we ever see a Stack Bundles album?
Can't answer that right now.
If you gave it a percentage from 0 to 100%, what's the percentage of the probability of that happening?
Probably 50-50, I don't know. Okay. That depends on the people that's handling that business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if it was up to me,
it would be out yesterday.
You'd probably be on his 5th album right now. Remixes, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't see what the hold up is. The longer you wait, the more and more, you know, so many artists coming out, people be like, in a few years, niggas gonna be like, who? You know what I'm saying? And then you're putting it out. Sometimes you gotta strike while the iron is hot and keeping his legacy.
Have to. That's why, you know, a majority of his fans still do keep him alive, even though he's been going for 7 years. And there's a lot of people that have been going, they'll be going for a year and nobody won't even care. Or even have a day for them or anything. You know what I'm saying? For 7 years, for shit to still be going like this and still to know his name and his music, he did something good.
Riot Squad. is it hard to continue because Stack is not here?
Not really. You know, because we already set a foundation and we all were solo artists anyway. At the end of the day, you know, we just formed a team. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about, you know, everybody getting on the same page, basically. You know, it's just too much confusion going on. But everything is
it outside or inside? What's going on?
I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's something that, you know, it's more personal. It's family things. You know what I'm saying, that you can't fully explain. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, when people get on the same page, that's when everything will get in tune.
Do some of the other members of the group not believe that the people want it? Do you think that's what it is?
I don't know. That's a question you have to ask them. I don't.
Because I wanted all three of y'all here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, because we was going to get into it. Like, yo, man, what the fuck y'all niggas doing, man?
Right.
When we gonna get this Riot Squad?
Right. I mean, you know, it's gonna happen in due time. You know, people is working and people is doing what they doing for their career. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but eventually something will come.
Did y'all lock in yet and do anything?
I mean, we got music.
Okay.
No, we got music. You know what I'm saying? We got music. It just depends on how we gonna release it.
Okay.
Like I said, we still got unreleased Stack stuff. You know what I'm saying? That you know that I just talked to Bino about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dad, what we gonna do with this record? You know? You know? So like, if everybody, I ain't the one to just, you know, jump out the window, just want to go do whatever I want to do with a situation that's a movement. I'd rather everybody do it together. You know what I'm saying? Because once it's everybody doing it together, we get that 100% back. You know what I'm saying? And not just the 25% of me just doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what are you doing? What are you working on?
Well, right now, like, you know, I became an engineer, so I got my own studio, so I've really been focusing on really getting my music together. I started the Cau2Gs Posse.
Okay.
And I started like a media group. It's like a outlet for people that got movements that move with movements. Like the Cau2Gs Posse is for people that's willing to blow at any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? So that could be models, singers, dancers. It doesn't matter. You know, movements move. So my movement is just moving with movements instead of just saying I want to grab an artist or anybody like that. It's just all movements in one. And you'll see soon though what I got in store though.
You got so you're looking to sign people to it? Like how you doing it?
I mean, I got artists I've been dealing with and they got their own situations, but they fuck with me.
Okay.
And once I handle my business and do what I need to do, they with it all the way. You know what I'm saying? But they move me, you know, to make it even stronger. So that's the basic thing. And this is not just a Far Rockaway thing. This is people I deal with in Brooklyn, Harlem, the Bronx, the West Coast, my family in Fort Worth, Texas. You know what I'm saying? And my peoples across seas, my producers. It's a lot of people I'm dealing with right now.
Do you how you feel about people who claim Far Rockaway but don't really rep Far Rockaway? They only rep it when it's repping time, I guess. Like, you know, I'm really from Far Rock and all that, but any other time from Queens, they, you know, talk about.
I mean, you gotta. We in today's times with it's attention seekers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking for some type of attention.
Yeah. From
anything. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Far Rock, St. John's Hospital. You know what I'm saying? So I'm originally from there. You know what I mean? And a lot of people ain't, you know, that claim it. But at the end of the day, we already know what it's about and who's really from Far Rock and really repping it to the fullest. Because it ain't just about music, people repping Far Rock. You got a lot of people in the streets repping Far Rock. You got a lot of people that's doing things in the community that's repping Far Rock.
Little niggas is crazy.
Yes, they is. Yeah.
100% crazy.
Yeah, they is though. They is though, man.
Your website is up.
Yeah, it's up.
What do you have on the site that they can go check out right now?
Everything. And you can get Riot Squad mixtapes, my mixtapes. Soon we'll have the shirts and merchandise up there. But basically, you could just figure out me. If you don't know Cau2Gs, you go there and you go find out who I am.
How do you feel about so many squads coming out? There's a lot of squads.
You know, everybody following. Following is the new trend. So at the end of the day, you know, that's why I switched it up to the Cau2Gs Posse. It's still Riot, right? It's still a game, but Cau2Gs the Posse. I'm trying to go back to like the MOP days and shit like that, you know what I mean? But on a different note, you know what I'm saying? But everybody doing the squad shit, they just following suit, you know what I mean? That's all.
Why you so cool now about all this shit? I remember you used to be fucking seem like you was pissed off at the motherfucker industry. Why you just so?
No, I'm still pissed off.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just humble right now because at the end of the day, I I wasn't pissed off to be pissed off because I had put in a lot.
Yeah.
So that's just like, you know, anybody is gonna feel the way I felt. If you put your feet in my shoes and walk in them, you're gonna feel the same way. Some people would have went about it different ways and took it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? All I did was just voice my opinion because I'm very passionate about what I say. You know what I'm saying? So some people take it the wrong way because when I do talk my talk, people take offense to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really, you know what I mean? I'm just different. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to talk like everybody else or be like everybody else. I'm just trying to be me and just use pure common sense. You know what I'm saying? But I was pissed the fuck off, and I'm still pissed the fuck off. This is life. You know what I'm saying?
Was y'all close before Stack passed to like on the brink of something great, and then y'all had to hit the restart button, I guess, for individuals? Did a lot of people front on you?
Yeah. I mean, a whole lot of people. They're done. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you got to understand too that Drugz, I did a bid. Bono did a bid. Our manager did a bid. Stack died. I was left. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't, I didn't really get, I got support from new people, like fans or people that used to see me grinding and they reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? But the people that was around, a lot of them, nah, they wasn't around no more for that. You know what I'm saying? And hey, it is what it is, man.
ForbesDVD.com